Hello and welcome to Infection Free Zone. I'm Shadowcoast and welcome to the channel. I was pleasantly surprised checking out this game, so I actually wanted to post a video. Now, one of the cool things when this game releases, hypothetically, you can pick virtually any city in the world. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I read when I was learning about this. So we're going to kick off this Let's Play in a Crofton, US. We're going to play for about 20 to 30 minutes depending on time, just to give you a feel for the game. So I was transparently a little surprised. I tend to like games that have very, very pretty graphics. This one's a little, from a graphical perspective, definitely not quite as pretty as other
The
games,
world as we know it is gone.
but the mechanics are interesting.
What we called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere. It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrainable. Soon later, the infected became bloodthirsty, more like vampires than human. There was chaos, panic, and war for survival. Desperate people were just as dangerous as the virus itself. Even our loved ones could become a threat. The infection spread quickly throughout the entire globe. Every region, every country, every city. Drastic measures were taken to get rid of the infected, but they all failed. The last chance for those who seemed immune was to hide in underground shelters, ones that we improvised in garages and basements, loaded with food, water, and air filtration systems. These were the places where we survived, sealed from the outside. For so long, we waited for any signal, any info that a cure had been found, or the situation stabilized. Instead, we listened as the world grew quiet. Our resources were becoming depleted. Life support systems were failing. And just as we were losing all hope, we received a distant call.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
This was the impulse we needed. There were others out there. We could come back to the surface. No more hiding. From the ruins of the old world, we will build our new home.
And there we have it. We're emerging from our bunker. Incoming transmission.
Operator, this is First Squad Leader. We made our way out. The neighborhood looks deserted. We'll have to scavenge the nearby buildings for any useful resources.
We're going to look for
Okay.
food. So
Find something
a
to
few
eat as
things
fast as
orient us to
possible.
the UI. We have research, which is not available in the demo, or technology. We have laws that are also not available in the demo. So I think these are going to help us kind of with the economy, begin efficiency. Um, we also have weather patterns, which are not currently in the demo. We have the mood, so basically, are people content? Are we feeding them? The day, the time, this is important. At night, the beasts infected come out. We have our resources: food, ammunition, steel, wood, number of weapons, crops, and prepared food. This opens up our squad panel. We're actually going to create a few new squads here in a minute. Over here, um, we have our zoom function. We can also use the scroll wheel, playing on mouse and keyboard. We can see the compass and the direction. So we want to reset north, that's nice. And then we can kind of view different layers. So full info, scavenge view, which is V, labels, which is C. So we're going to keep V on because this tells us which buildings we've cleared and then which buildings might have um, additional unique resources. So this isn't guarantee, but definitely lets us know. Transmission log, we can kind of follow along what's happening in the world. We can also recall our squads at night. And then bottom left is really important. We have our citizens panel here. This will allow us to assign people to do different things as we tee up new buildings, um, harvest resources, etc. This is our area work. We're going to want to set different areas. The first thing we're going to do off the bat here is set an area for a bunch of wood. We can, control the number of scavengers to do that. We're actually going to gather a little metal. So when you left click on this, you can see how many people you assign to it. So we're going to do 2 here, and then I'm also going to gather bricks from this um, brick pile. But the vast majority of people, we want to gather wood. We're going to set this at 20. Now, one of the things we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create a few squads. And to create a squad, we need at least 4 unemployed people ready. So we're going to click once. We're going to click on our HQ and then click twice. So we're going to have 3 squads going at a time. We're going to give them a minute to kind of kit themselves out when we have time paused. I did fail to mention up here, this is our time lapse. Clicking spacebar is going to pause us, and then we can set the speeds using F1 through 3 or physically clicking on it. And finally, in the bottom right here, we can assign buildings. So let's go ahead and assign a shelter eventually, but before we do that, we want to clear a building before we convert it. So I'm going to go ahead and click speed in the middle here. You can see people are kind of moving out. This group picked up some weapons. This group picked up some weapons. And we're going to go super speedy. Now, one of the things we're going to want to do is, as they clear houses, you can see the progression here. We're going to want to keep our squads on cooldown, because when it's nighttime, we're going to want to pull them back. So this building's clear. We're going to send them over here to see if there's ammo and weapons. And now that we've cleared out this building here, you're going to see me kind of re-designate a shelter. We're going to say we actually want, here, we're just going to do 1. That becomes actually pretty important. We're going to do 15 people here, and then we're going to max this builder out at 11 so we can get a shelter going. So they have 11 people focusing on one building. Let's we're kind of pausing as we go. It looks like that building just got cleared. You can see here they're going to find canned food and other things in buildings, other resources that are super important. And then they can carry 1 resource per person. So each squad has 4. And then once they're kind of full, you can see here these guys are dropping stuff off and going back to pick up the rest. So they're dropping stuff off, which is nice. And then going to the next one. Alright, the crates are in the HQ. There might be some more resources nearby, so we need additional resources in a little mission over here. So we have 11 unemployed because they are done.
I will speak on behalf.
Alright, let's go and adapt buildings to suitable shelters. So here we need to build another shelter. So let's go ahead and pick this building. We only have 9 workers. So that means we can increase our scavengers. Keep everybody employed.
Building clear. Receiving. Going there. Going there.
So they're getting ammo and canned goods and then bringing it back to the HQ. We're going to build a warehouse eventually.
Chief?
Alright, if we want to build anything else more, we're going to need resources. So we have to send them out to collect resources here, which we're already doing, which is good.
Building clear.
Alright.
On my way.
We're not getting a lot of resources, which is a little disconcerting.
Building clear. Going there.
The good thing is we're getting a lot more ammo than food.
Clear. Clear.
Alright.
Roger.
Good. They just dropped off some food.
Building clear. Building clear. On my way.
We are hoping to find more weapons. That's going to be a critical factor. So it's 5 o'clock. At 6:30, we're going to kind of recall everybody.
Going there.
Let's see if they can...
Building clear. Clear. On my way.
Alright, we're in HQ. We're going to clear these 2 buildings. I kind of saved them in case you're at night.
No signs of smoke. It's coming out of a building.
Alright, so over here, there is smoke, but we're going to wait to go over there until it's daytime. It is
Sir,
nighttime.
It is too dangerous for unarmed civilians to work after nightfall.
Everyone comes home at
Let's be
nightfall.
safe.
which is important to know. And then one of the things we're going to do is we're going to recall all our squads. So effectively here,
Everyone
let's
should be back in
call
the
everyone
HQ.
back. You can see a horde over here. We actually want to watch the hordes.
Sir.
Alright, we're not going to fight them. Let's
We'll stay
hide.
away from them.
They're over here. We're not going to go out. We're not going to sally forth, so to speak.
Hostiles
So
inbound.
you do want to keep track of where the hordes are, because they're going to go into buildings during the day. And you have to fight them if you're clearing those buildings. Is it going to come towards us? So there are a bunch up here. I don't see anything over here.
Infected incoming.
Oh, are they coming for us? No, they're not.
Hostiles inbound.
Alright, so we got a bunch of horde up here. And so they're going to go into all these buildings as soon
Another one
as
incoming.
it's daytime. But it looks like... Oh boy. Oh boy. So we know they're close. Now, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to send you over here to the smoke zone. From a building perspective, we're actually going to prioritize a wooden tower. We're going to kind of place it right here. And what I want to do is, let's go ahead and have you guys come back here. We have 5 out of 5 builders. Let's kind of increase the...
This night was easy.
Alright, so it's telling us we need to build a
Agreed.
watchtower.
Let's build a wooden tower.
I want to make as many people focus on wood as possible, because that's our critical... Why aren't you
Roger.
going over here? We're going to wait for them to kind of come towards us,
Clear.
which they're going to do.
Clear.
And we really need...
We found some survivors. They've been living.
Alright, we're going to accept the survivors. Right thing to do. One of the caveats here with doing that, though, is now we gotta feed them. We're gonna come over here and see if we can get some more weapons.
On your command.
And I'm just trying to look if we see any other places with weapons. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and...
Infected incoming.
Where are the infected?
Port spotted. Clear. Building clear.
Alright, so this is
We are
done,
out of resources.
which is great.
Clear.
And we're gonna do another shelter. So one of the challenges we have is we don't have enough guns to keep this stocked up,
We're on the move.
which is a real challenge. So that's why we're over here prioritizing weapons. It looks like we have a vehicle. We're gonna wait on the vehicle. That's gonna let us go further
Okay, try it.
and faster.
Clear. Receiving.
But as soon as we do that, we do have to...
Waiting orders. Chief, we just found an
All right.
assault rifle.
That is
Use it with
fantastic.
caution.
Because we're gonna go back to
Going
HQ here, which is fantastic, and then we're gonna
On your command.
kind of...
We're on the move.
Alright,
On my
let's
way.
see. I don't think they're in here, hopefully.
Clear. Chief,
Okay, bring that in.
Alright, we're excited now.
We should have a
Alright, we need to make a cookhouse, so
Okay, let's build a cookhouse.
one of the things we're gonna do here is we're gonna just focus on getting
port spotted. Reporting. We're ready.
I'm not sure how to swap weapons out.
Receive. Operator, reporting. Building clear. Waiting orders. We're ready.
We finished construction.
Ready for action.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and
On my way.
proactively clear these guys out now that we have
Waiting.
an assault rifle.
They're gone. On your command. Ready for action.
Here we go.
Chief.
Alright. They speak of various kinds, so we're gonna let them rest. But it
Okay,
sounds like
let them
we're
rest.
encountering some nasty stuff out there. Now, we wanted to make a cookhouse, so let's go ahead and click on a cookhouse and make this a cookhouse. We'll kind of focus on everybody. One of the things that we can do too now is we have used metal. So we're gonna just collect as much metal as possible. And we're gonna, I don't know if we need 5. Let's go with 4. We have 2 for brick.
Clear.
Alright,
Roger. Roger. This house is infected.
oh boy. We knew they were over there. We got them. We cleared them out, so
Going. Clear. Building clear.
it's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna ask everybody to
All
return.
squads, return to base.
Get back here. We're gonna go ahead and move a scavenger down.
It's almost nightfall.
Okay. Get ready to defend the zone.
On your command. On your command.
I don't think we can send them in there.
Our building's under attack.
Alright, we're kind of... Part of the reason I'm going quickly is so we can cover more ground per day. We got them all.
Infected incoming.
Oh no.
Our building's under attack.
Luckily we,
Port spotted.
took them all out mostly. Alright, let's go ahead and get working here.
Operator. Roger. We're ready.
Where was the car's over here. We're gonna not worry about the car yet.
On my way.
Let's get moving.
To all members.
Alright.
This is the infect.
To all
Oh, we can't read it. Switch channel. Alright. We just got another rifle, I think. Same transmission receiver 4, but our walkie-talkies are too weak. We need to find a way
For action.
to
Roger. Receiving. Building clear.
Alright, there's tech over there. We're gonna do that tomorrow. We're just gonna keep kind of clearing things out.
Up. We're on the move.
We are out of resources.
I know we need pistols, but we don't have pistols.
Waiting. Clear.
I thought you cleared that.
On your command. Building clear. Going there. Clear. Ready. Roger. Clear. Clear. Receiving. Roger.
Alright.
On my way. Ready for action. Going there. Receiving.
We're running out of stock.
Okay, now that we've done that, we can actually build some fields. Part of the challenge with fields is they have to be in the green. So let's go ahead. I actually don't know how to rotate fields. Do they? Gameplay and controls. Advanced. I don't know the gameplay and controls, so I don't see any button to rotate it. so we're just gonna live with it. Let's go ahead and do. We need to do 5. So we will. Oh no, is that tree in the way? There we go.
Clear. Ready for action.
Let's
On
just
my way.
bring you back.
Ready for action. Operator. Roger.
Alright,
Operator.
you have full ammo now. It's 6 o'clock.
Roger. Receiving. Clear.
All squads get back.
All squads, return to base.
Still don't have pistols. We could use some.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Oh, did we just lose a squad? We
On
just
your
lost a
command.
squad.
For the zone. Horde spotted. Going there.
We just lost a
We're on the
squad.
move.
Our building is under attack. The infected are pillaging a building.
So
Going there.
we're grabbing this and coming back here. We're clicking on this, so now they have weapons. We just lost a bunch of people though, which is unfortunate.
We're running out
So
of stock.
we do have 4
On your
members.
command. Horde spotted. Horde spotted. Going there.
Okay,
Operator.
we're gonna send you guys over here.
On my way.
Gain some insight. Data build an antenna.
On my way.
I don't want to bring that car over yet because it will. We do have resources we're gonna have to manage with it. Oh, so speaking of which,
Chief, we just found it.
oh boy, there are teeth marks on the skin and it looks like dog
Stay
teeth.
alert.
That cannot be good. So we're gonna food preparation. Let's reduce this to. Alright, there we go. Feel better about that.
We're ready. Roger.
Now we're ready.
Alright,
Okay.
looks like they have to
let's
clear
do
this
this.
out. We do need to build an antenna. So in the short term, basically we're gonna need
Let's
metal,
go there.
which we're gonna
We're on the
get.
move. Building clear. Reporting. Going there.
Where is?
Receiving. They're gone. Building clear. Reporting. Going there.
You guys head over there. Looks like you're gaining more weapons.
Building clear. On my way. On your command. Receiving. Clear. Building clear. On your command.
Area.
Building clear.
Building complete. Construction complete.
Alright, let's go ahead and build an antenna. We're gonna put this in the middle.
On my way.
We're running out of stock.
Waiting orders. Going there.
We don't need you to go all the way down there. Why don't you start clearing out some of the stuff?
Building complete.
Building clear.
Alright, it's 5 o'clock. Let's get you back.
Going there.
So I
On
think
my
we can
way.
place them in different
Ready
houses.
for action. Operator. Going there. Receiving. Clear.
So we're gonna place you
Horde
in
spotted.
different houses, so we should be protected on every side.
Horde spotted.
Oh boy, they're coming in. Alright, that setup looks good, and once we get more pistols, we'll put another watchtower over here.
Port spotted.
So,
Awaiting orders.
We're running out of stock.
Roger. Receive. On my way.
alright, you guys
Operator.
are gonna go
We're
get the
on the
car.
Operator. Operator. On my way. Ready for action.
Alright,
Going there.
you guys do some of these bigger ones.
Clear. Roger. Awaiting orders. Building clear. Receiving. Going there. Clear. Ready for
Oh,
action.
wait, I
Roger.
didn't click on the car.
Chief,
Alright, let's broadcast an invitation or a test. Just call squads back to HQ.
We're on the
Oh.
move. On my way.
Oh,
Going there.
it's not that easy
Roger.
to drive. Good to know.
To all
Invite.
survivors, this is an infection-free zone. We provide food and shelter, safety and security. Join us.
I've missed drive.
Alright,
Well, we're gonna see.
vehicle fuel.
This is over.
Alright, listen. Who are you? You're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Are you okay?
You okay?
No one's okay. Alright. Calm down,
Calm
sir.
down.
This is the end times. Don't you see?
Alright, get off
Get
our
off our
comms.
comm.
Truth hurts, doesn't it? Oh, I bet it does.
Alright, switch channel. Alright, well, we try to invite.
We're ready.
How do we. So we can exit.
On your command. We're on the move. Going there. Building clear.
How do we.
Roger.
Oh, go to
We're on the
HQ.
On my
And
way.
then they empty it to HQ. Good to know. Good to know. The question is like, where do we get more gas?
Going there.
Because we're gonna need more gas.
Roger. Ready for action.
I'm kind
Going
of
there.
surprised that there was nothing in there, or maybe they
Operator.
ran back and forth and I just didn't realize it.
Building clear.
we're running out of stock.
Building clear.
All squads, return to base.
So it looks like these are gonna produce three.
Port spotted.
We definitely
Hostile
wanna
inbound. Got them.
protect the vehicle. Oh, they're the wolves. Heads up, there's some infected dogs. Engage.
Shoot them down.
Yeah, you shoot them down.
Port spotted.
That is terrifying.
Port eliminated. Port spotted.
Alright, well, we are gonna call
We're out of
this
resources.
an episode. Hopefully you got a good feel for this game. I find this game hugely interesting. I was really surprised. I kind of watched it. I was like, all right, I'll give it a try, and it really sucked me in. So if you found this interesting, definitely check it out during Next Fest here over the next couple of days left. And if you do enjoy this content and want to see more, please always drop a thumbs up and comment. Um, I think I'm likely to pick up this game when it does full release eventually, but we'll see. Thanks for watching and hope to see you in future videos. Shadow Coast out.